Well, good morning. I just got up and discovered my campsite. It's a beautiful place to watch the sunrise. It's coming up over there. It rained a lot in the night, which means I've got a bit of condensation to dry off in my tent. Such a sad sound. Well, it's a little after 7. I'm finally about to get out of camp. I've been dragging this morning. Didn't get up till 5:45, I think, which is kind of late for me. And I've got probably a 16-mile day today. And just after that long day yesterday, I'm still feeling kind of wiped. I got to get in the hiking groove after that nice long break that I had at home. So anyway, hopefully it'll be a good day. And yeah, we'll see. Take it as it comes. I honestly don't know if I'm going to do 14, 16 or somewhere in there because it seems like there's not a lot of water and not a lot of campsites along this area. So fingers crossed it'll be a good day and I'll find a place to sleep at night and some water to drink. Well, there's some lovely new trail work by the Colorado Trail Foundation. Make it a lot easier to get water. I've been smelling cows on and off, but I just heard one, and I don't know where it is, but maybe I'll see some now that I'm heading down into a meadow. Oh, look at that. Hello, dear. I'm going downhill now, which is nice, but it seems to be all rocks, so there's always a surprise. Well, I stopped to take a little break and drink some water. I was hearing noises in the woods, and I wondered if it might be a bear, and then I saw some deer running down the hill. So that's more deer I've seen today than I've seen the whole rest of the trip. Well, these rocks are definitely slow going. I've slipped, I don't know, 5 or 6 times already where that's real sandy. Or at other times when a rock has kind of rolled beneath my foot. So yeah, I'd taken my time going down, and I was thinking I haven't seen any other hikers today. I'd only seen one mountain biker who I chatted with at the water source up there. And then here comes a mountain biker toting his bike on his back, climbing up this hill. I guess he's gonna ride down. Hopefully it's fun. Hopefully it's worth the effort. But yeah, that's gotta be rough. That's a whole mountain of rocks. Well, I'm back in the Aspens for a little while. Haven't been in a grove for, seems like a long time. And they are whispering at me. It's been awfully quiet out here on the trail other than some mountain bikers and bike packers. I just met my first 2 thru-hikers of the day. First 2 hikers I've seen all day. An Australian and New Zealander. So that was kind of cool to chat with them. And I am heading down to a trailhead where I'm going to get a nice long lunch break. And from the looks of the sky, I might get a rain break too. We'll see. Good morning. I realized I didn't update you much after I showed you the hail coming down, but I had to stop twice on the way up the hill here to Sergeant's Mesa trailhead. And yeah, it was really storming bad. And even after I got to camp, it kept storming in the evening. So it was a really wet afternoon, and all my clothes are soaked and cold this morning. And the water source there, the water sources and campsites are both few and far between in this section, but the water source down at the trailhead is a tank next to a pond for cows, and you can put your bottle in there through a spigot and get some fresh water. So that's what I am heading downhill to do. And you might wonder why I passed the trailhead last night without getting water. Number 1, it was raining and freezing, and number 2, I saw one of my 2 new friends, the Australian, standing at the trail junction, and I asked him what was up. I didn't know if he was waiting for me, which I thought would be kind of odd, but he was actually waiting for his friend who was behind us. He had stopped and hadn't shown up yet, so he was getting kind of concerned. So he had dropped his bag to walk back and wait for his friend, and then saw me, and we had all talked about camping together. So we walked up the trail a little bit, found a nice meadow to camp in, and his friend never showed up. But thankfully this morning when I saw him, he said that he had gotten a text last night, I guess through the Garmin, that his friend had decided to camp before the trailhead, so he was going to get water and head on up. So they have packed up and hiked on, and I'm getting ready to go get my water, which is about 0.2 away, and then I'm going to hike on and hopefully do 15 today.